Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I am Tori Lynn. Let's blossom today. Alright guys, so today I am going to be doing my makeup intoxicated. I'm not going to say drunk because I'm not smashed out drunk yet, but I have mixed together a glass of some alcohol I had in the cupboard for my cousin's 21st birthday, who is now 23. So 2-year-old alcohol. This is the Island Punch, Pucker, Schnapps, whatever. And I mixed it with a can of Sprite. Now I've already drank one whole cup of this, or one whole glass of this, which has 3 shots in it with some Sprite. And also had an individual shot. Plus I drank about yay much of this glass. So I've got a good amount of alcohol in my system. Now this stuff isn't super strong. It's only 15%, but that's strong enough because I am not a drinker. I don't drink. I can count probably on almost close to one hand, but for sure on 2 hands, how many times I have drank since I have been over 21. And let me tell you, I've only been drunk once, which was about almost a year ago. Drank Mike's Harder lemonade, and I drank 2 big, you know, the big cans of it, and got pretty drunk, ended up getting really sick, threw up all over the house. My husband had to clean it up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Not a good time. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again today. But I'm already really hot. I was planning to wear a sweater with this outfit, and I got too hot. I had a few sips of my first cup, and started getting really hot. Alcohol makes me sweat like none other. So here we go. I haven't even pulled out the makeup I'm going to be wearing today. Typically when I film, I pull out ahead of time what makeup I'm going to be using. Today, I'm not doing that. So let's go ahead and start with a nice big drink. I don't like alcohol. It tastes awful to me, to be honest. But we're going to be sipping on that throughout today. So let's pull out some foundation. I actually have to kind of move things here because I've got so much going on in front. And put away, I filmed a couple days ago and have not put that stuff away yet. So here we are. Okay. Foundation. What do we want to wear today? This looks like a good one. Let's use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in the shade Light Ivory. But before I do that, I got a prime. Where's my primer? There it is. I have been loving the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. Tried this a few months ago on my channel. If you guys haven't seen my full face of e.l.f. makeup, I will link that down below. I kind of just focus this on my oily areas. Sometimes I even double this primer up with one that's more pore filling versus one that's mattifying. But we're just gonna go with just the mattifying today because I can't be bothered. Alright, she's matte. Foundation, like I said, it's gonna be the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. This sponge is awesome. It's also freaking ginormous. Oh, apparently it's been so long since I've used this foundation. It's all clogged up on the end, so yeah, anyways, the last time I got drunk, I got really sick, and that was almost a year ago, and I was trying to think, when was the last time I had a drink? I think it was in February. I went to lunch with or dinner with a friend, and I ordered 1 margarita. And the time for that, I actually was thinking it was in November. I had 1 shot of watermelon rum, but that's a lie. I actually realized it was in December. It's Christmas Eve. We did a paint and sip with my family where we drank black velvet, caramel. What is black velvet? Is it rum? Scotch? Caramel something. It's caramel liquor. I don't remember. Anyways, we drank that. and painted. And actually my painting turned out pretty good, but then I didn't get drunk. I did get a buzz, but definitely didn't get drunk. And then before that was when I got drunk on Mike's Hard Lemonade. And before that I have honestly no clue. Time to have some more drink. So my foundation is on. I'm gonna go ahead and conceal now. For concealer, let's use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Fair Rose. This isn't my favorite concealer. It's thick and it covers, but it kind of does some weird stuff sometimes. There you are. Okay, let's go ahead and bake. I'm gonna use my Coty Translucent Airspun powder. While we bake, I think it's only right that we have another little sippy sip. I'll go ahead and throw my brows on now. This may be a crazy wild ride. I already suck at brows on a day-to-day basis, and then let's add alcohol into the mixture. I have a feeling it's not gonna go well. I gotta get this mirror up close, okay? Alcohol always makes me have to pee really bad. Probably because I'm not used to drinking so much. But like, I'm only 12 minutes into this video and like, I gotta pee. Okay, I want to apologize for the fact that my eyebrows look nothing alike. Spent way too long working on them and they are like this. So, sorry. So let's go ahead and do our eyes. Just gonna reach in here and grab a palette. Okay. So I just reached in, digged under, and grabbed out a palette. This is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. It's a gorgeous palette. I've had this palette for quite a long time. She's definitely been one of my faves throughout the year. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to start by taking the shade called Bay. It's the light creamy vanilla shade in the palette. And I'm going to work that on the lid. I feel like that shade weirdly made my lids look a little orange. I feel like I've used this shade a million times. Do y'all feel like it made my lids look a little yellowy orange? I don't know, but hold up. We got to drink. Cheers. Like I want to get a little crazy today, so let's take the shade called Flamingo. It's a really bright pink shade in the palette, and we're just going to coat our whole lid with this shade. So I want to soften up those outer edges, and we're going to take the shade next to it called Shy. It's kind of a soft dusty pink color, and we're going to soften up those edges. Now I'm going to take the pink foiled shadow shade right here, and I'm going to lay this with my finger on the lid. You could cut out your crease, but like, who's got time for that? Now I'm going to take that same brush that I used to kind of smoke out the pink and just dust it between the pink and the shimmer shade. This will soften that line up between the two really nicely. I'm going to switch palettes for the inner corner highlight and the under eye smoke. So I'm going to take the Shane Dawson Conspiracy palette, We're going to be using the shade called Trisha. It's a really bright pink shimmery shade. I think the shimmer and the brightness of the shade will just look really good as an under eye smoke. Now for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to take the shade called Ranch. It's a really bright white shimmery shade, and we're going to lay that in the inner corner. And also just a little on the brow bone. Now for eyes, I'm going to go ahead and draw on some liner. Okay, so I did my liner. I tried to do that extended inner corner thing. It was a stupid idea to try to do that while intoxicated. Let's go ahead and move on. I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara on. Now I'm going to throw on some lashes. Today I'm going to be using the Ardell Magnetic Liner with some Ardell Magnetic Wispies. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face using my Burt's Bees mattifying powder in the shade Sand. I did a Burt's Bees makeup review on my channel, and this was one of the few products that I actually liked and still use. Most of them were just garbage, to be honest. Bronzer, I'm going to be using my Hoola bronzer from Benefit. For blush, I'm going to be using another Burt's Bees product. This is their blush in the shade Shy Pink. I think this will just look really pretty with the eyes because it's a pretty bright pink, pretty pinky pink. Then to finish off my cheeks, I'm going to take my favorite highlight. This is Mary Luminizer from The Balm. I'm going to go in with another pretty pink product for my lips. This is the Disney Designer Collection from ColourPop in the shade Prince Charming. With a little bit of Baby Doll in the center. This is the NYX Lip Lingerie and the color Baby Doll right in the center. I like that. It always just adds such a nice soft touch to the lips. Let me finish my cup off. Alright, well, my stinking lash won't stay on. Having lash problems, guys. So, this is the look. It's interesting. I think that shade of pink from the Conspiracy palette was not the right shade, and the black liner was a really bad idea, but I kind of committed to it. Oops. It's a bad idea for one reason. I don't think it looks good. 2, I shouldn't have been trying something new while being intoxicated. Bad idea. And 3, my liner, I've been using the NYX Epic Ink Liner. Had this for a really long time, like 6 months or more. But it's weirdly, the last 2 times I've used it, extra juicy. Even though I wiped the tip off, it still is just like super juicy, and it just like gets everywhere. So yeah, bad idea. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. I don't know, I just feel like this eye look is incomplete. It's missing something. But I don't know, maybe I should have done a wing. I don't know, it's just missing something, I think. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.